Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Betting Binge. It's your boy Bankroll Mike bringing at you the NFL predictions for this week. All right, to start the NFL week off, we have the Commanders heading on to take the Packers at home. As we can see, the Packers totally dominated the Detroit Lions in week number one. The Lions, even with all the weapons and well-built team, wasn't enough and totally got swept. I believe the Commanders will give an extremely good fight given the beatdown they put on the Giants. I don't think the Commanders have the potential to go and do that here with the Packers. Give me the Packers at home on the money line, but don't get too excited where there could be a potential upset. I will lean on total points under with this game, most likely being super aggressive on both ends. So for game number two, we have the New York Giants versus the Dallas Cowboys. With Dak Prescott back on the field and giving his performance last game against the Eagles, I'm taking the Cowboys all day to redeem themselves. They're at home, they're hungry, and don't got much coming at them. Terrible performance against the Commanders week one from the Giants. I expect this to be a one-sided game all around. Give me the Cowboys money line or Cowboys spread -6. On game number three presents the Seattle Seahawks against the Pittsburgh Steelers in Steelers home. The Seahawks come off a good fight against the 49ers, and the Steelers come off a close one off a team like the Jets by 2 points. The defense from the Steelers is always considered top 5 defense, but got a little exposed here against the Jets. Everyone is on the Steelers on this one. I think this is going to be a very close win with a potential upset. I'm not going to play around with this one. Give me Seattle on the spread +3 on the upset. On game number four, we have the LA Rams versus the Tennessee Titans at Titans home. I gotta give it to the Titans on their performance being such underdogs against the Broncos last week. We could see how the public leans towards Rams on this one. I wouldn't agree more. I have the Titans giving a good performance on the Rams like they did with the Broncos, but not enough to take the win. Give me the Rams money line. So for game number five, we have the Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets in Jets home. I believe this to be another loss for the poor Jets at home. Buffalo is coming in hot with the miracle they put against the Ravens last week. Give me the Bills to win this comfortably. Give me the Bills money line or spread at -7. All right, for game number six, we have the New England Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins in Miami home. We have here the casino favoring the Dolphins, while the audience leans on New England. I don't believe this game to provide much value at all, now that both teams didn't have the best performance last year and both coming off a loss in their last game. The Dolphins are 4-1 in their last 5 games against the Patriots. I believe this game to be real ugly and messy. The only bet worthwhile would be total points under. On game number seven, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We have the Bengals priced very low facing off to such bad team. Given their performance and almost loss against the Browns last week, I don't believe the Bengals will allow themselves with such talent to lose against a team like that. Give me the Bengals money line or spread alternate -3. Next up, we have the San Francisco 49ers versus the New Orleans Saints. The Saints, as we could see from last week, gave a pretty good performance against the Cardinals, even with the Cardinals being such favorites. The 49ers as well had a really good defense and took the win at the end of the game. Give me the 49ers, even with Purdy being spectacle to play in this game. Give me the 49ers money line or 49ers spread. So on game number 9, we have the Browns heading on to take on the Ravens and Ravens home. Can we please have a moment of silence for these Browns? What a moment to catch the Ravens after such a disappointing loss against the Bills. There's a reason why the Ravens are priced so high. Give me the Ravens money line or Ravens spread -10. So on game number 10, we have the Bears on the road to get devoured by the Lions and Lions home. Whenever these two face off, you know it's going to be a good battle. Both teams come off a loss from last week. I believe the Lions to have the ability to get this done. Give me the Lions money line or spread. Say no more. Next up, we have the Denver Broncos versus the Indianapolis Colts. The Broncos are coming on the road and are considered favorites. They have one of the best, if not the best, defense in the league right now. The Colts seem to look better this season and had an amazing performance last week against the Dolphins. We need more time to see what this Colts team is all about. Give me the Broncos defense to get this done, but I do have this game being pretty close. My picks are Broncos money line or total points under. So for game number 12, we have the Carolina Panthers on the road to take on the Arizona Cardinals. I said in my previous video I had hopes for this Panthers team and to have a better performance this season, but given their performance against the Jaguars last game, I take my statement back. Seems like Bryce Young, as much as he tries being the size and the height he is, will not allow this team to fully succeed. I will ride fully with the Cardinals here. Give me the Cardinals money line or spread alternate at -6. On game number 13, we have a banger with the rematch on the Super Bowl contenders from last year. We have the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs at Chiefs home. As you can see, the lines are very 50-50 with the audience specifically favoring the Eagles here. This is the type of game you should want to stay away from now that anything could happen. If I had to pick one, I would pick the Eagles due to how they were able to take down Dak Prescott last game, where it seemed like they were going for the loss. The Chiefs, on the other hand, couldn't get the win against the Chargers in a very upsetting loss. I expect the Chiefs to underperform this season due to their troubles in their offense. Give me the Eagles on the money line or spread. On game number 14, we have the Atlanta Falcons versus the Minnesota Vikings. As we can see from last week, I believe this Vikings team looked very shaky against the Bears and took the win more because of the Bears choking. I expect Atlanta to give a very solid performance, just as like they did last week. Give me the Falcons on the money line. Next up on game number 15, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Houston Texans. I think the Buccaneers are going to keep riding hard with the victory they got last week. The Texans, on the other hand, didn't look that good against the Rams, but in this one, are at home. I'm really tempted to take in the Texans, but I'm going to ride with the Buccaneers to take the upset. Give me Tampa Bay money line. All right, on the last game of the NFL week, we have the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Raiders. We have a really solid matchup, given both teams gave a really solid performance last week. I expect the Raiders to have a better season with all the weapons on their roster. But even so, in this matchup, I'm going to have to ride with the Chargers. Getting it done, give me the Chargers money line or spread -3. Alrighty, so that will do it for the predictions for NFL Week 2. If you liked the video, like and subscribe for more content like this. I hope you guys have a blessed week and good luck with your picks.